This is literally 1984. Oh. Hey, I'm Jackson Burns from the Good Enough podcast.
Oh, hi. I'm Luke Stone.
And I'm Jake from the Good Enough podcast.
You know what? We're not food engineers or foodies.
You know, we're not some firefighters or police officers or hell, even normal music YouTubers.
We're not Air Force pilots. We're not graphic designers. We're not even your average latex enthusiast.
We're not camera people or camera workers. We're not actors, actresses, directors, or even pedophilic celebrities.
We're not car buffs. We're not chair builders.
We're not members of the Fantano Discord. We're not people who enjoy walks on the beach. We don't even know how to read.
We're just three guys.
We're just three guys.
We're just three guys.
At this point in the video, you might be wondering, what is this? Who are we? What is this about?
You might be wondering, what is this?
At this point, you're probably wondering, what the heck is going on?
But the truth is, I'm not a salesman.
I'll tell you what, I like music, but I don't like that other type of music.
But what I do enjoy are bright blue skies, the smell of a freshly clean car.
I'm not a bellboy or a bell-bottom jeans guy.
I'm the type of guy that likes to drink water on a hot day. Sue me.
I enjoy a freshly chopped tree, people who listen to Pink Floyd, and, of course, the smell of a freshly clean foot.
We are just three guys.
We're 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 just three guys.
I like girls and guys.
No! Don't do it!
How's it going, guys? And welcome back to the first podcast that we've recorded
Yeah, the first
Outside of a Red
outside
Lobster.
of a Red Lobster.
one. Wow, this is a big moment.
This is a massive moment for us, guys.
We've actually we're in the Red Lobster parking lot.
Oh,
we just
that's
constructed
true.
the
Yeah.
set
Yeah,
because we felt bad because people were like looking at us and we were being awkward.
we were being awkward.
But we still had, like, canonically, this is in the parking lot.
Yeah, if you want like a bingo card with like the lore, we're in a Red Lobster.
We are
parking
in a
lot.
Red Lobster parking lot as
Yeah.
we speak. But also, look, this is a never before seen area of the Jackson Burns household. I don't think, right?
This is true.
Well, that corner's been
wide,
seen.
yeah.
Oh, the
This
corner's
wide
been
of a
seen.
shot.
Yeah, this is it. For those who watch the PGN podcast with me and my dad, that's like his recording corner over there. So now we get like a wide angle for the first time.
Yeah.
A lot happened. We got a little plant in the corner.
Yeah,
and
little
this
plant.
chair.
And
actually
the
bought it.
plant right here to give
And a
it
plant right here to lighten up the mood.
a little bit of mood lightning.
But yeah, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? We've
Shut up.
We-
I
you
hate
have-
it.
shut
here.
up.
This place sucks.
so the boys have been in. They flew in on Wednesday. It's
The
now-
boys.
It's now Saturday morning. We've done a lot. We've packed a lot. In
Oh
these
my
few days.
god, dude!
It's
I feel
been
like
pretty much go.
I feel like I've been here for
here
2 weeks.
Yeah, honestly,
but in a good way.
in a good way for
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
It's been very intense.
I'm trying to figure out where we should start the story of everything that's happened so far. What's
Well, the first night we just all got in Jackson's bed and just, just
went to town. Yeah.
Wait, do it.
or whatever. I don't know.
Jake's coaster stuff to his glass.
schizoid man.
Um,
Never mind.
So you guys know what happened on Wednesday. Obviously, we recorded
Inside of a Red Lobster.
Well, we recorded inside of a Red Lobster, and then tried our best to speed edit and export
my
the
God.
podcast.
that,
as
all
soon as we
right,
could.
that was
BS,
bad,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, that was not good.
because we tried. So we had it fully edited. We had it fully edited, and then we
Thursday
tried.
morning.
Yeah, Thursday morning we had it fully edited, and we were like, we're gonna post it this afternoon, and it uploaded and it had the goddamn 95% processing error where it gets stuck like that for all
Yeah.
eternity, and so we had to upload it again, and
While
it finished.
we were gone, we were
Yeah.
out of the house when the error started happening, so we didn't even know.
Yeah,
until
and
got
so we had
back.
to upload it again, and then by the time it was actually fixed, like it was like midnight the next day,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
for EST.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, that
So
was.
we
that was
were
BS.
planning on releasing it like the day we got, like Wednesday we landed, we recorded, and Wednesday would be up.
No
Shit happens, guys.
shit. When shit hits the
Shit
fan, is you still a fan?
happens. That's true. What a reference. A logic saying
reference.
that, right?
When life gives you lemons, you eat some lemons.
You eat some
You did
lemons.
do that.
I did eat a lemon. Yeah,
You
at
ate the
Red
lemon.
Lobster.
Shout out to the last episode.
Thank you for who clipped the thing of me sucking cock with the
Oh fuck, I can't remember.
the
Shout out to whoever clipped Jake
cracker.
sucking dick with the salt
Azakar.
shaker.
Azakar did that.
Yeah.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, I was.
Appreciate
Let
that.
me put my shorts. I don't want any of you fucks
So,
looking
so
at my
how
thighs.
much do we want to talk about what we did on Thursday?
We can. It's up to you. I don't
We
know how
went
much-
to
Well,
record
it's kinda your
stores.
thing, but-
We already said it. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about.
No,
the
no, I'm
party.
talking about,
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well, I'm working on a little bit of a video. We went to record stores. It was Record Store Day 2022 for us, actually.
For sure.
It was.
We went around to a bunch of different places. We went to one of Jackson's local spots. I feel
That
bad.
place was really.
I think I like that more than Amoeba.
Which one?
I think I did.
Which one? The synth store or
no
the
the
local spot?
Yeah, the local spot.
Really? Okay. That's
Only
interesting.
because we were at Amoeba Records. It's the holy grail of vinyl records.
Yeah, of
the
course.
Disneyland.
It
of
like
record
it's
stores.
awesome, but like there's so much there.
You could spend all day there and still be like, I don't know what the
We
fuck
spent
to
there.
do.
We were there for 2 hours.
Really?
I think we were there for 2 hours when we got there.
It's almost like a casino because you get in there and then you leave and you're like, oh my god, it's so much darker out.
So
And
much
it's
darker.
somehow 3 hours later.
It's so
No,
much darker,
seriously.
and all my money is gone.
Yeah, it's like almost it's like I got robbed and like thrown out in the street.
No, it was really sick. And the day we went was there was a K-pop guy.
Oh yeah, what's
What
his
was it?
name?
Oh, dude, fuck if I know. It was some
K-pop man.
Well,
3000.
We were pulling into the parking garage and I got super nervous because there was a line like all the way down the street coming out of the store. And the last time I saw that happen was when the new like location opened, and it took like at least an hour and a half to get into the store.
That was yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, something's happening. But luckily they had a separate door open just for the signing. And so we could still like shop regularly. Although
Yeah.
they did kick me out of the fucking Blu-ray section, and I was
that was
pissed
so
about that.
stupid because we just went back into it like
I literally,
like
I
5
was in
minutes
the
later.
Blu-ray section. I found what I was looking for. I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want this yet. I'm gonna come back. So I leave, shop a little bit, and then I come back and they have it taped off. So I don't, I guess, attack the K-pop guy. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't let you in here. And the employee was like super dick about it. And then finally, this nice lady was like, hey, like, do you need anything? I can go grab it for you. I was like, you know what? Thank you
I was
for
gonna say that would
realizing.
make sense.
That was like a massive homie moment. Shout
Yeah.
out to that lady.
But like we went down there 5 minutes later, and they said nothing to us. Remember that?
No, it was cut off at a certain point.
Oh.
You could go to like the beginning area, but once you get to the actual DVDs, it's like no, you can't be back
Gotcha.
there. But do you? I mean, I'm not gonna make Jake say it, but Luke, do you want to do a haul reveal?
Oh, sure.
It's right there. Oh shit,
Luke,
guys, we're on
Luke's
the
is
move.
right there.
That
should
was
I-
his shin.
I go grab mine?
Go for it.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
I know. What's up, guys? Jake Podcast. Yeah. What's up, Luke? Welcome back.
What's up, guys?
I got you. Wait, ready?
What? Oh, thank you. So I got Jackson's favorite album.
Yes, dude.
I got Raw Data Feel. I got the pink vinyl of it.
The
I have
one that
yet
works.
to open it yet. But it should be kind of cool.
That's big.
I got Rap Album 2 by John Wayne.
I've never seen that before.
You've never seen this?
I've never seen
in
it.
record?
No.
Have you listened to it though?
I don't even know. I've never seen that album before.
Really?
I didn't even know you liked it that much.
Yeah, I love this
I
album.
never even knew
It's
that.
probably one of my favorite rap albums, like in general.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I love it. You should check it out. But it's very good. It was sold out whenever
Jackson's
he
face
did
when he
another
sits on the
pressing of
fucking
it.
mic.
But the small local record store had it, so that was kind of cool.
Big dub.
And then of course,
Big dub.
I had to get it. The Hellfire
Black MIDI.
Black MIDI, and somehow
Wait.
it was the red vinyl.
The translucent
yeah,
red
which
pressing.
I thought was sold
Which
out.
is not
That's
translucent.
bullshit. Yeah, that's not translated.
Yeah, and also since we got it in Amoeba, we got a flexi disc. It's Sugar Zoo.
But it's a special recording of it, though.
It's
It's not like the actual
it's
one.
the one that was produced and recorded by Steve Albini.
Yeah.
So that's pretty epic.
Yeah.
I've never seen these before. They're like weird. Like
Yeah, it's really
It's
strange that
plastic,
it works like
yeah.
that. Like
No,
it's just
yeah.
it's like it's a flexi disc.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but as for me, the first thing I got, the only non-music related thing I got was they had a Criterion copy of Naked, directed by Mike Lee, one of my favorite movies. Super stoked to get this, obviously.
this guy's a verge.
I did also get, Hellfire, because I had to. I missed out on the drop, and this is my opportunity.
After you guys left the area, I saw like a group of 5 people go by and they're like, Black MIDI! I laughed really
That's so
hard.
funny. So I got
what we did whenever we walked
I
by.
know, right?
I got Hellfire. My favorite thing that I got all day was this fucking awesome pressing of the Twin Peaks Fire Walk With Me soundtrack. It came with like an Ubi strip. It's like this really cool die cut, and it's got this like smoky red.
Yeah,
like,
the
pressing.
color is
It's
sick,
like really
dude.
cool. So I also got that, and then as I think I mentioned on here, my newest, and here's the Sugar Sue thing I got, by the way, too.
We both got Sugar Zoo. That's pretty epic.
But I've been doing this thing where at every record store I go to, I pick out a random 45. So at my
I
local
wish I
spot,
did that. Not the 45, but I could have afforded to buy just like let you guys run and just find a record for me. I should
Yeah.
have did that. I'm so mad.
yeah. So from my local spot, I got this little 45 from this band called Grifters. It's 2 songs. It's Queen of the Waters and Return to Cinder, and we listened to it, and it was fine.
That
It was
fine.
alright. It was
yeah.
alright.
It was
The other
it was
one-
alright.
The other one.
The other one
So
was way more
this one,
interesting.
That was wacky.
this one was my random one from Amoeba. I only listened to one half of this, and it was like folk music. It was pretty good folk music. It's a group called MV, I think, MV and EE. And then the other side has MV and EE with the Wolfpack. It's the songs Old Black Joe and Huna Cosma or Cosm. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it was calming. I mean, I don't know if I come back to it. Then there's this. When I was looking for my random 45, I stumbled upon this. It's from a group called the Don Knotts Overdrive, and it caught my attention because I was like, I used to watch the Andy Griffith Show all the time,
The cover looks sick.
and I was like, holy shit, that's Don
You know,
Knotts
because
on the
Jackson
cover.
loves cops.
And this was in the 90s section, and so I was like, okay, there's no way that like an 80-year-old Don Knotts was making music.
yeah.
Like I think he died like early 2000s. There's no shot. He was like,
Why did you do that?
I don't know. It was funny.
and this shit,
dead.
this shit.
He's dead.
He's an idiot. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
This
We're
shit
not saying that,
sucks.
Jackson.
This
Jesus
shit
Christ.
sucks. This was like horrible music.
Yeah.
You thought it was a bad?
This was not good.
I think it was bad. It was just like
It was like kind of just like it was like I mean obviously it's like psychedelic rock.
You,
like
you know what it
from the
sounded
cover
like?
you can kinda
It sounded like Midwest emo.
That's not what it sounded like.
You
dude.
fuck. You fucking.
Uh,
But that was
Jake
that was
ruins
the
his
Thursday
career.
haul.
Jake ruins the.
Jake
I
ruins the
talked into
entire
I
recording.
talked into this like it's a mic again. This is the second time I've done that. Jesus Christ! I'm supposed to be the audio guy.
Hey guys, what is up, guys? Welcome back to.
My overalls keep coming off.
First world problems.
Yeah, no, seriously. So here's what I'm gonna say about the rest of the trip so far. I guess Thursday night we hung out with my friends, which was really weird for me.
Sorry, I was really bored.
You know,
So
this
yeah,
is-
we hung out with Jackson's friends. It was pretty cool.
had some goose and some gas, but
goose and some
I
gas,
think the real
a
story
heck of a
comes
laugh.
from Friday. This is where the real shit went down, I guess.
Oh
kind
yeah, we gotta talk about this. Holy
of.
shit!
So okay, so Friday
Was the movie we just watched
what did we do?
starring
yeah,
Ice Cube
yeah,
and
we did just watch Friday.
Chris
which
Tucker?
we'll talk
on
about
the
that
PJ
later. We'll
podcast.
talk about that later.
on a different podcast.
Okay.
Oh, and the reason I didn't show my my hauls from Amoeba and the other record stores is because there's gonna be a video on my main channel.
So
Watch out.
Oh, I was just gonna say. Oh yeah. So what did we do Friday morning? I'm kind of blanking on what we did.
Friday morning we had to clean your friend's house.
Yeah, but then after
We
that,
cleaned
what
your
did we do?
friend's
Was
house.
before? Did we do anything?
We filmed your video.
We filmed. We
Oh
filmed
right,
a
we
video
we
for your
filmed a
channel.
video for my channel, and then after that, we were like, my parents were like, hey, we're gonna take all of us into Hollywood to go to Pink's Hot Dogs, like the iconic hot dog place. What the fuck?
What?
Was there something in your water?
What the fuck is in my glass?
There's nothing in your glass. That's the bottom of the glass.
particles.
It's probably ice.
Probably your spit or ice.
So high maintenance, guys. You see what it's like living with this guy for like.
Continue the story.
Anyways, so they're like, hey, we're taking you to town to go to Pink's Hot Dogs, and then we're gonna go see a Groundlings show, which, if you don't know, is like a famous comedy club in Hollywood, like probably the most famous comedy club in Hollywood. They do a lot of sketch comedy there, which is what we saw. We saw the main show, which was really fucking funny.
It was actually. I was surprised that it was so funny. I was-
So
not to say that I didn't think it was gonna be funny, but I was expecting like to be more scattered.
If I'm being completely honest, I was going into it. I was being like a little cynical because I'm not a big SNL guy. And
Yeah.
it was pretty much SNL.
It was SNL,
but like
but
it's
it was way
I
funnier.
think it's way funnier because
And the first sketch that started off on a rough one for me. I
Really?
was not a big
Yeah,
fan
it
of the
was
first
the-
one.
the first sketch had like it had a funny moments, but it was like rough.
It was literally like
Once we got to
I could see the
once
sun.
we got to well, by the way, the intro bit we totally
yeah, we
ripped
totally ripped off
Yeah.
the sketch
from
that they did.
yeah, which was the same thing. It was just 2 guys instead of 3.
Yeah.
Because we're just two guys.
Well, we're just
Two
three
guys.
guys.
Two guys.
Just
But
two
they had
guys.
some really funny shit. If you're
Yeah.
ever in the area, I highly recommend going and check out the Groundlings.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of
They
fun.
won me over 100%.
But the real story comes from when we were in line. So we got the Pink's hot dogs. We're in line at the Groundling show. My mom's going to get tickets from the box, so we're waiting in the line, and I look up and there's like a girl, like a teenage girl, like kind of like it. I don't know if this is true or not, but it looked like she was trying to sneak a picture of my dad, which isn't uncommon. Like I've dealt with this for long enough where I can kind of scout it out. Where I'm like, oh yeah, they're trying to take a picture of my dad.
Yeah.
Type beat. And I look to her left and I'm like, huh, looks a lot like Sven Johnson, like the YouTuber. And then I look to his left and I'm like, wow, that looks a lot like Thor Johnson, his brother.
Gay balls. All right, go.
And then it's like, that looks a lot like, like I just said, looks a lot like Thor Johnson, Sven's brother. And then I look to his left, and standing not even 20 feet away from us in line is Gus Johnson.
Loud and
The
proud,
only
Gus
Johnson
motherfucking
with his
Johnson.
entire family.
His
like
family, dude.
The
him,
man who has
all
done
of his
nothing
siblings,
wrong.
and his two parents.
It's like it was a bit like the most recognizable like family of YouTubers.
No, seriously.
It's just out. Oh, bro.
And here's the thing too: is I like you guys know, I used to, I've seen every episode of the Gus and Eddie podcast, and they used to talk constantly about going to Groundling shows. And so when I used to go with my dad, I'd always be like, oh, I wonder if I'm gonna go see Gus and Eddie tonight. And that's when I would actually be excited to see them, not when it's like the weird, uncomfortable, like, oh, he's canceled and I don't like him anymore. Way. And we've all talked about him.
Negatively on the podcast. Like I think they were like, no, don't do it, but I made a tweet about it anyway. I didn't say his name and I didn't say where we were.
I think something to the extent of like, hey, we're standing next to someone we've talked negatively of.
I was like,
Yeah.
what should we do? Parentheses, we're not gonna do anything.
And
So,
so-
someone replied like, "Oh, I just can't believe you guys met
Phil
Phil
Elverum."
Elverum."
But like I bet that was weird for you because like you've had like a big like
It was weird for me because prior to the whole cancellation thing, like seeing him would have been a big moment for me. Like because I've talked about this so much, but like him and Eddie are like super big inspirations for me ever even trying to do YouTube. And like their podcast and everything was like the way I started most of my mornings when I was in high school, and it got me through rough times. And I appreciated that in the time, but it's weird being in that situation now, being like, oh fuck, like I can't say anything. I can't talk to him.
I think I was more excited than you, which is kind of weird because
I wasn't excited. I was just trying to because I've had so many like weird run-ins with my dad where it's like people will come up when I'm and like the shit's happening.
Right.
I try to keep whenever I see someone I know, I really try to not make a big deal out of it because I always feel bad. Like, oh, they're just a person. Like, let's just calm it down.
No, I know, but like, I the way I was thinking about it, I was just like, oh my god, like this is literally like I've literally joked about this with my friends. Like, oh, what if I talked crap about someone,
Yeah.
and then the next day
No,
they
seriously.
see our
Really.
podcast, and then we see them.
Let's
in
be
person.
real.
That is, he's never.
There's no
watched-
fucking way he's
No,
seen
but
it.
still, like, I just think that's
No,
hilarious.
it's the truth, but
regardless.
the part that tripped me up was, and look, this could have also been his sister just taking a picture of the line. But what would have
What if-
happened if
yeah,
they had
if
come
they
up to
came
my
up.
dad and being like, "Hey, can we take a picture?"
Because
I
your
wouldn't know
parents,
what to do.
Your parents know that.
my
about it.
mom watched.
That was
me and my mom.
all right,
used
that
to watch
was
the
so
Gus and Eddie
that
podcast
was like a
together.
weird thing that happened that like I could never picture happening in real life. But like your mom explained the drama to your
my
dad.
dad,
Like,
yeah,
your mom
'cause
knows
she's
enough
in-
about the Gus and Eddie.
Well, because
like,
she knows. Because
what?
I used to watch the podcast with her sometimes, like while
That's
we were
so.
eating dinner.
I could never imagine doing that with my parents.
And
I
so
love
what,
my parents,
so when
but,
he got
like, bro.
canceled, I had to sit her down and be like, "Yeah, like I can't.
We're
It's
not
over.
It's not
We're not
happening.
It's
listening
not
to this
happening
anymore.
anymore." But yeah, that was weird. Then we get to the intermission.
Bro, all
Oh,
right.
yeah.
This is my favorite part because you guys are like, we saw someone huge, Gus Johnson, and low key just fucking Better Call Saul is just in the
Yeah,
theater.
so I'm in the
Fucking
bathroom
Saul
taking a piss.
Goodman,
Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk is in the fucking theater.
I'm in the bathroom taking a piss.
I
right?
think that's bigger for me. I think I'm down with
It definitely is
Better Call
bigger, but I
Saul.
think
It-
Gus
it-
Johnson's
Gus
funny.
Johnson,
For
I have
you
a more
guys,
personal
yeah,
connection to him,
yeah.
but-
I just see him as the funny guy that like endangered species right there. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm literally like taking a piss, and I opened the door, and he was super close to the door, and so I kind of did like I opened the door, I'm like, oh, like shit, sorry, but it took me a second. I was like, God, that guy looks like Bob
Why'd you do
Odenkirk.
that? You were just out of frame.
I know, I don't know why I did that, but I was like, geez, it looks like Better Call Saul. But I didn't say anything because I was like, oh, it's probably not him. And then my dad goes to the bathroom and he comes out and he walks by and he goes, by the way, Bob Odenkirk is in the bathroom.
That's crazy.
I was like, holy shit, dude, Better Call Saul's in the building. And he was. And he was, you know, he was just,
Yeah.
he was
He was
living.
just kind of sitting there.
He was.
Cool.
He was.
You could obviously tell he was trying not to be seen. Hat, big ass
Hat.
mask, like.
Yeah,
He wasn't
had
in
the
the
whole
mood to
9 yards.
talk and-
I don't know if you guys saw, but he left the theater very quickly.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
He made his, and so did Gus and everyone else. By the way, they kind of
Can I say I know we're talking about Bob Odenkirk, but back on Gus, mainly Gus, but his whole family just seemed like they did not want to be there.
They all seemed upset.
They were all like on like because the first thing they did when they got into the theater was sit down on a bench and go on their phones.
We stood right next
and
to them.
I was like, we should just like chill by them and just see what happens. and so we're like,
They're like,
we're-
yo,
we're
you're the Good Enough
standing across
Podcast
from them,
guys.
and I'm like pretending to point out pictures of people that I don't know on the walls and stuff. And I'm just kind of like casually like glancing over sometimes, and I'm like, dude, you're just. And
You're
think,
real!
I think half of it is like he's in a very public area
Yeah.
that a lot of millennials go to, and so his audience is like the people that would go to these kind of shows.
Right,
us.
You know what I'm saying? Like us. We also should talk about the Vine boom.
Okay.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
You guys wanna tell a story?
I don't know. All right. So at the Groundling show, like, it's SNL. Like, that's the whole bit of
They
it.
do a bunch
It's-
of sketches, and they did a couple improv scenes.
Yeah,
that were a little
it's pretty
rough,
much
but-
like training grounds for SNL and stuff. So they'd have a bunch of different skits, like pretty funny stuff, honestly.
Yeah, they had
like,
some really good bits. Like
there were
they-
some really good bits.
like I've definitely like there were some that didn't hit as well for me, but like
Yeah.
they were overall it was very like
It's
funny.
pretty funny.
Yeah, there was some good stuff. And one of the ones they did was, I forget what the title of it was called, but
Oh, I don't remember.
the whole bit is like one of the people come out and they're like, "Hi, sorry for the inconvenience. We know we had some technical difficulties. The wireless mics do not work, but we will make sure that it goes swimmingly." And then the joke is they all come out, they're holding wired mics as we are right now. And the joke is everyone's running
Yeah.
around the stage.
scene, it's like
and
a
they're
very
just getting-
dramatic end scene
and they're just
between
getting-
a couple and the guy that's getting like
Yeah,
And
and,
they're all
they
just
keep
getting
getting,
mistress, I guess.
getting tangled up, and by the end, it's like none of them can move.
Yeah,
'cause they're
they're
like,
just-
and the entire set has been destroyed.
It was that was really funny.
That was-
one of my
yeah, that was
favorite
really
problems.
funny.
probably
And those
one of
mics
the
were really
best.
long. I'm shocked they did not get unplugged.
No, it wasn't a
They weren't-
mic.
they
It was
weren't-
like
It was a real mic, but they had it was rope. They had it taped around the mic.
Oh, it was
So
a
just-
wireless mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm stupid. I
That
thought
was
it was
the
a real
prop.
mic.
no.
I thought it was a real wired mic.
If it was a real
Funny
mic,
though.
that would have not
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah.
Well, all right, so, but the best part. So it's a dramatic scene. It's a couple arguing, and they're like tangled in the thing. It's funny, haha. And then it reveals itself that the girl's cheating on her husband with this guy, and the dramatic reveal is the guy opens the door, is like, "Oh my god, you're the guy."
It's like
cheating
he's
on her."
hiding in the closet.
He's hiding in the
So
closet.
Her husband
but
opens the door and he kind of falls out and is like, "Oh my god!" Like,
He falls out to the fucking Vine boom sound.
he
effect.
opens the door and he goes, poof, and we all
I lost it, dude.
All three of us literally curdled over.
I was already like, I
Laughing.
already thought it was a funny thing, but the when I heard the Vine boom sound, I fucking
like
lost it.
the scene by itself would have worked really well. It's just like you just don't expect to hear the Vine boom sound effect anywhere outside of like online spaces, and so to hear it at like the most famous comedy club maybe ever,
They knew what they
is
were doing.
So
Had
funny.
They knew what they were
Well, I'd
doing.
like to
dude.
think because they're like, oh, we'll just find a boom sound, dramatic boom, and they just
No,
found the
because
Vine boom.
I think that might have been what happened, but also like there were a lot of young cast members there, so I feel like some of them had to have known.
They would have been like, this would have made it way funnier.
Like the really like skinny guy probably
Yeah,
knew,
yeah.
and like the younger one probably knew and stuff. But
That shit was so fucking funny.
that sold it
Holy
for me.
shit.
Like I was into the sketch already, and then the Vine boom sound effect happened, and I
unbelievable,
fucking lost
dude. It's just I just and the funniest part for I think all of us was just like I was thinking how many people in this theater know,
No, because like we were in like kind of the front more.
because
I
it is
would've
one of the
killed.
funnier moments because it's like oh, you get the reveal that there's gonna be a third guy wearing
Yeah.
a mic, and
It's
it's
just
a
the
funny
fucking
moment.
Vine
But
boom
like
sound effect.
I'm like everyone was it probably got the biggest laugh of that scene, and
Yeah.
in my head I'm going like, okay, how many people are laughing because of the scene, and how many people are
I would
laughing
have killed
because
because we were kind of in the front where we were like 3 rows in front of people. If we were sitting in the back, I would love to see how many people just like lost
immediately
it to
like,
the
oh my
Vine
God.
boom. Yeah,
the Vine boom.
like it's fucking like we're Pavlov's dogs. We just fucking
No, seriously though. God,
that shit rocked.
That was a lot of fun.
But
That was
Groundlings
a
is
fucking
very
awesome.
packed night where
If
like
you-
so much happened.
Yeah, if you're in the it's Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
If you're in Hollywood and there's a show, I highly recommend going to Groundlings.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
shit was-
and-
that shit was lit.
And like my dad said, they change the show up every 3 months. They have new new sketches. So you can always go to new shows, and they do improv shows too, which is obviously different every night. So check that out.
Yeah.
Sponsor.
I'd love to get sponsored by the Groundlings, bro. Give me free merch.
That'd be sick.
That'd
Are
be
you
sick.
kidding?
That would be
awesome.
kind of cool.
No,
We just do this on SNL.
Yeah, I think go to more shows because they're always so much
That'd be
fun.
lit.
I've never been to a bad show where I'm like, oh fuck, they tanked. Like it's always
sucks.
it's
Have
always
you
fun.
have you been to a show where like one of the individual sketches tanked like terribly?
Well, that's actually the first sketch show I've ever been to. All the other ones that I've been to. Have
What about the
either been-
improv ones?
The improv's always pretty fucking good. Well, I was telling them I always go to one called the Black Version when they have it in town, which is like some of my favorite comedians, like genuinely some of the funniest people I've ever seen. It's an all black cast, and what happens
Shocker,
is
Jackson likes it.
God damn you.
It was an easy joke.
They,
sorry.
yeah, it was. They start the show and they go, hey, we need a movie suggestion that has a prominent white cast, right? So last time I went, it was Scream. And then the basis of the whole show is they turn it into like what if it was like a stereotypically black movie. So Scream was called Holla, and then they do the whole movie for the first half, and then they do an intermission, and for the second half they do bonus features. It's the funniest shit ever. So I've been to that, and then they do a short form show and a long form show like separately. That's also really funny, and that's got Flo from Progressive on it. That's what I was
Flow
talking
from
about.
Progressive.
Yeah, and Jordan. What? 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 Is someone outside?
Jackson, what are you up to, man?
What just happened? What just happened? Dude?
Nothing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I feel like I just got gaslit. But that's how the week's been so far. We have a lot. I mean, we still have a lot of stuff to do, though. I mean, we have.
That's true. Any new music coming out?
We're going to watch a movie later. Remember when we said we were gonna go watch Bullet Train?
Yeah, that was a
That
fucking.
didn't fucking happen.
we got really tired.
Because Jackson was like, it's at midnight, and we are like, okay, we could stay up.
Well,
and do it.
I just got the notification for the Good Enough podcast.
Oh, really?
We're in LA, standing next to someone.
That's so funny. I was telling Luke this, but like last time I went, they had theater difficulties, so the movie didn't even start until 1:30 last time I.
When
got
do you
there.
think the movie will start that we're gonna go to?
Oh, normal time. It's a normal screening.
Oh.
It's at my theater, but it's a normal screening.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Bullet Train.
So we're doing that. We're going to a concert tonight, and then possibly a late screening of. The
Okay,
Room.
I was talking to Luke about this. If we were cracked at like fucking 11:30 watching Friday, there's no way we're making it to a
No, I know.
midnight
Yeah.
screening.
Well, here's how I'm gonna play it. Is that if once the concert gets out, we'll check the time, see how we're feeling. If we want to, we can swing by and see what's going on.
yeah.
It's always an option. Like,
'Cause
nothing's set.
Do we say the movie? It's The Room.
It's The Room.
It's The
The
Room.
Room. They're doing a midnight screening of the fucking Room, which I would
me and
kill
my
to
girlfriend love. You guys have never seen it. all the way
Never.
through.
I've seen the Disaster Artist, and I've seen all the. Funny
I've
scenes
I've
and
seen
stuff,
the
but
Room twice and the Disaster Artist once, and it's funny when it's two people.
I think
I would
the-
kill for a theater full of people.
I think the
Bro.
ending is the funniest part.
Bro, it is so fucking stupid.
You know how it ends, Luke?
He kills.
Yeah.
kills
He
himself,
shoots
right?
himself in the face, but it's.
No, he shoots him in the chest.
It's
The
like
chest?
it's like
I think
that
it's the
Neil
chest.
Breen character. I
Cannot
cannot believe
you
it.
commit-
I
I cannot
cannot believe
believe
you
you committed
committed suicide. I
suicide.
cannot believe it. Looks
Can't-
like you're on your own, Jim.
Can't get you out of this one, Jim.
Can't get out of this one, Jim.
It's too good. Shout out to Neil Breen.
Big Jim surprise.
But we have that. We're gonna do a beach day at some point. I've got that penciled in.
Oh shit! I completely forgot about
Yeah, I
that.
know. Well, it was originally supposed to be yesterday, but I moved it to the last Tuesday, I think.
We had a swim day though, so I like the swim day.
We did have so we did.
There was a
did
diving
cool.
board, so I fucking y'all went off the diving board once.
I'm not a big diving board
I
guy.
felt weird. I was doing it like 7 times. Everyone
was
like,
awesome.
Everyone was in like the chill area, just like hanging out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna jump off the diving board.
Well, I was embarrassed because I told you guys I can't do a front flip, and they were like, "You got to do it." So I tried, and I fucking landed right on my
Ooh.
back or whatever,
Ooh.
my
You
side.
can trust the body.
I
to-
trust
to
myself,
go over.
but I'm just not good at it.
The butt bump was
Fair.
kind of an L, I have to say.
The butt bump did not go as planned.
No, I mean, I didn't like fucking.
You did
belly
scrape
flop.
your feet on the
I
diving
did.
board.
I was
the
thinking
other
about doing a bit and showing them my toenails. Like, I fucked up my
Yeah,
toe.
I know,
Ah.
okay.
But I feel like that'd be too mean.
day. Yeah, but so we've got that planned. A lot of recording still to do.
Yeah, we do.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
We filmed. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of hard drives filling up.
No, for sure.
We already recorded Jackson's video.
I'm
I
supposed
still
to do
have-
my Patreon.
Yeah, you have
What's
two
My Bins
Patreon
award.
videos. I have to.
That'll
film
go
2
fast though.
videos.
The What's My Bins go really fast.
We have to film 2 more. We have to film. 2 more after this Good Enough podcast. We have to film a PGN podcast.
We have to film a bonus episode.
After this.
Yeah.
And whatever Luke wants to do, and if we want to do like a highly like edited
your-
sketch.
Videos.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you said that.
No, so we got this is a business trip, guys.
It's a
This is a business trip.
Guys,
guys.
write
I'm not
off
a
for our
businessman.
taxes.
I'm a businessman.
I'm a businessman. I love that.
That's one of the best.
We've been
parts of all
getting
time,
no
seriously.
sleep, but you know what they say.
Sleep is for those who are broke. I don't sleep.
He don't sleep.
I don't sleep.
That's a quote from Albert Einstein.
That's a quote from Neil Breen.
It's a quote from.
This is also a quote from Neil Breen.
What's your guys' favorite like moment of the trip been so far? Even though we're not over with it, like what's been your favorite part so far?
The just hours of just rough sex with you.
Yeah, that's. I was gonna say that too, actually. Couldn't agree more.
Sorry, I couldn't hold that one. That was
That's
funny.
fun, that's stupid.
He's like, yeah, me too. My favorite part. This is gonna sound lame, but like hanging out with your friends.
Really?
Yeah.
That
was
I
very
think that
fun.
makes you happy
Yeah.
because that was a lot. That was a lot of fun.
It's just because I'm not a loser. I promise. I just don't have friends like that. And that
You
was
do
just
have
so
friends. You have
nice.
friends like that now. Jake.
I do, but I mean, I have to pay $800.
Lifelong
Yeah,
friends.
I have to pay $800, and I can only have for a week. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do have friends like that. But yeah, they were so nice. Like it was one of your friend's birthday, or like
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
celebrating it, and they had like these. They bought presents.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
didn't
crazy.
because I forgot. But
Well, Jackson's a bad friend, but the rest
Yeah,
of them
it's
were good
okay,
friends.
though. So-
and yeah, they were all very nice, and I had a lot of fun there.
was it weird for you guys having like one of my friends be like, "Oh yeah, like I'm big into JPEG Mafia," like listening
Oh
to
my
JPEG
God, the
Mafia and
most-
having him play Death Consciousness and
The most surreal part was where we were just listening to like
Like
oh yeah, put
Valentine.
Heidi
We
Ho
were-
on.
We were
yeah.
all around a table eating some spaghetti that someone made for the group, and we were listening to Death Con, My Bloody Valentine,
Heidi Ho by
Heidi
Jack
Ho,
White.
a lot of
JPEG
Brockhampton.
Mafia,
Yeah,
Brockhampton.
I could never in a million years just
Jake's
see that.
music at some
Can't believe
point.
you do that to me. That was so fogged.
He liked it.
I had to plug
Play
it.
Bird Song. That fucking killed the mood, dude.
Yeah.
He skipped it immediately.
He should have played. There could have been better songs. To
It did
put
not
on.
kill the mood.
Well, but
Yeah,
yeah, kill
but
the mood, but
But it was just
there
it was
like,
just so weird. I could
more
never
vibe to the
imagine
songs.
like doing that with my friends. I just had a lot of fun doing that.
That's good. I'm glad. That makes me
I'm
happy.
lame and I don't got
Luke,
me.
what about you?
The best part was Pee Wee Herman.
Holy shit! How do we not even? Oh, bro.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny as hell.
So when we were trying to find a place to sleep,
this was at my friend's house.
yeah, there was a couple bedrooms that me and Jake could sleep in,
Yeah.
and one of the rooms was like had a little bookshelf that had some stuff on it. Are we good? Are we
You're
good?
good yet?
It was a bookshelf and it had like a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
on it, and on top of it was a old Pee Wee Herman.
Doll, but it was
Doll.
kind of like in the style of a ventriloquist dummy, kind of like it was more like woodeny and like it was old fashioned. I guess it was old fashioned.
And that was the room Jake was gonna sleep in.
Yeah. So imagine the Annabelle doll, but it's Pee Wee Herman. That's what it is.
That's a good way to
It
describe it.
was
Frightening.
freaky, dude.
Yeah,
We took a bunch of pictures of it because it was just so funny, and I'm like, this thing is not sleeping
yeah.
in
We,
my fucking
we,
room. Hell
we,
no.
we did a couple funny bits of it with it, and then my friend who was way asleep,
dude.
we were like, oh, we should like stack as many things as we can on top of him while he's asleep, and then put the Pee Wee Herman doll next to him. So when he wakes up, it's all freaky, and it kind of worked.
Can we
Yeah.
show any of the videos?
Yeah, I don't care. You can show whatever you want. As
Well,
long as
we
it's
need
not
to get your
dogs.
friend's permission. Stuff. Show it.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine with it, but I'll
We'll make. We'll,
Well,
they'll
if-
sign
if
the
they
release.
give-
They'll go up right
if
here.
they give the permission, it'll be here.
I mean, I don't know. Wait, how many drinks have you guys had?
Like I don't know.
No.
I think I had 3 or 2.
You've had.
I had 3, yeah.
It's the
Okay. Yo.
Bro, what is that?
What the fuck?
And welcome back.
The clip that they just watched, or maybe not, I don't know, of the like sketch we did where like it was in the room with the music
Yeah.
box. That was fucking.
I was
funny.
It was
hiding
funny.
behind
yeah,
it
Luke
like
was
that.
controlling the music box. in
Yeah,
the
I
video.
was in the back corner opening and closing the music box so that the music could like stop. At one point, I was hoping like we could plan it to where once the music like I was trying to close the box and you guys turned the light off. And it was like, oh shit! And he's like coming after you or something. It's like,
Yeah.
There was a point where Jackson was like, he was a little goofy. He was a little loopy, and
I was high.
We were, oh yeah, it's California.
and I was
Yeah,
not.
I was high.
So like there was a point where everyone was kind of like distracted, and the Pee Wee doll is in my room, and I'm like, oh, they're all kind of distracted. I'm gonna run upstairs really quick, put it in Jackson's
That was so
bedroom,
messed up.
and run back. And I told everyone, I'm like, just like, you just go with it. And we're just like acting like normal and everything. Like, yo, what the fuck is this? What is this? And I'm like, what? He's like, what the?
They were all
who did
gaslighting
this?
me, being like, "There's nothing there, dude."
Jackson
like, you're
was
freaking
like,
out.
"Why is the Pee Wee Herman doll in my room?" And we were like, "It's not.
Yeah,
it's downstairs."
That was a
Like,
weird
it's in
turn
here
for
right
the.
now.
That was a weird turn for the joke to take. I was just gonna say like, no, I didn't put it there, but they were like, what? I don't see anything.
Yeah, we were acting like it wasn't
invisible.
there.
And I was like,
invisible.
dude, I know this is a bit, but like, this is also freaking me out. Like, we gotta chill out.
What
really
if what if
funny.
we kept going with it and none of us broke and the entire night?
We just walked away.
I would have given it up. I would have just thrown it away. And
thrown
given
it
up.
away.
I really hope my mom doesn't listen up to this point because if he hears that there was weed even 5 feet away from me, she'll be like,
Also, we neglected to mention the Pee Wee Herman doll has string.
"Oh yeah,
It made noise.
It was a
Yeah.
broken voice box.
It went like.
It was like
Yeah.
It was like the Drake. That's the sound that me and Jackson be making every night.
Yeah,
I'm actually sleeping in your room.
Yeah, Luke has been sleeping.
The
in my room.
set of Jackson Burns YouTube channel.
He's been spending.
I sleep in the basement. away
We've
from
had a
everyone.
lot
How I
of cozy
like
nights
it.
together.
Jackson.
I'm in the
Jackson.
basement. I'm right there
I
actually.
said
He
Jackson.
is.
I'm so sorry.
I'm right there.
You can't see because so you couldn't hear me because I used the mic to point. He's
Yeah.
in this room right here because
Yeah.
you can't see because it's off camera and off.
Yeah,
limits.
it's over here, guys. It's over this way. That's what you just did. You're a fucking dumbass, and I hate you.
Yeah. So my favorite part of the trip was probably the.
I think my favorite part was Amoeba because it was just funny seeing you guys like walk in and be like, "Oh my god!"
Dude, it was
Because I don't
crazy.
think you were. I don't think either of you were prepared for how
No.
How
much
big?
it was.
It was like Jake said it
You,
best. It's the
you think that was a
Disneyland.
lot? Like the old location was literally
2 floors.
I'm not even kidding you. It was 2 floors and it was a warehouse, dude. It was
Bro.
like the size of an airplane hangar. You walked in and it was like, I can't see where the records end, man. Like it was insane.
I do have to say, your local record store. I know why I like it more.
Why,
It had George by Costanza.
dude? It had George
Bro,
by Costanza.
That was fucking crazy. We're chilling. Jackson's like, oh, there's like an experimental section, like a.
They have an experimental
I'm like,
slash
oh,
noise
that's fucking
section.
lit. So I looked
Which is
down
also
there.
like, how many records does it have an experimental slash
Yeah,
noise
exactly.
section? Like
So
that's pretty cool.
We're going through it, and I see that. I'm like, no fucking way. I look. It's fucking George by
we both at the
Costanza.
same time were like,
We're like,
we did pop night.
dude, it was so fucking.
And they were like, Luke, come over here. And I was like, what's
Luke
that?
has
And they were
no
like,
fu-
it's George by Costanza. And I'm like,
Luke,
what's
Luke
that?
had no fucking idea what it was.
Yeah.
So we were hyping the shit, but it was $60.
It was
I'm
$60,
like,
and
it was
then
too expensive. I
online,
wouldn't buy
it's
it.
only
And then we looked at it,
25,
and
right?
I looked online. I looked at the like Bandcamp page. It's $25.
Yeah.
For the clear version.
The
I'm like, all right,
thing-
fuck.
yeah,
I might as well.
the-
I might as well just get
The
it.
funniest thing to me too is like obviously everyone knows the cover of George by Costanza. If you don't know, it's a vaporwave album, but the cover is stylized to where it's George Costanza's face, but in the style of some rap songs. But the back of the vinyl is in the same.
It's just like it's
It's like a
Earl's
rip
sweatshirt.
of the some rap
Yeah,
songs,
which is
like
very funny.
backside
That is pretty
too, which
funny.
is so funny to me. It's
Damn.
like such a good.
I think I might
detail
want to
in
listen
there.
to George by Costanza. And I might get on vinyl.
I kind of want to listen to it now, just
for
out
the
of
bit.
curiosity.
Yeah.
For the bit.
On the way to the movie, that we'll listen to it.
So yeah,
We'll listen to
Alright.
George by Costanza.
2 weeks from now, Jake will be like, you'll see like a bucket of Jake just uploaded George by Costanza. This album will
This
break
album will
you.
no, the most brutal album I've ever heard. That'd be funny.
This album's brutal.
Yeah, but George by Costanza. Shout out to George and Costanza.
George and Costanza.
That shit was fucking.
Do we want
that
to talk
shit was
about
lit.
Pink's hot dogs? Like, how was that?
Yeah, we went to Pink's.
Yeah, we did. We can talk about that for a
The
bit.
infamous Nathan for You location.
Yeah, so it was funny because we were like
Where he
kind of
put the hurt
binging
on
Nathan
that
for You
guy.
before this.
Put the hurt on him with this regular pack of gum.
we were doing like a little Nathan for You dive before, and we were watching the episode where he goes to Pink's, and he does the bit where it's like, oh, you can cut the line if you have these specific excuses, which is like going to a doctor's appointment, a pilot who's flying a plane that is late.
Job interview,
Job
funeral.
interview, yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
But the whole bit was like someone cut the line, and then they followed him afterwards and realized he wasn't going to a doctor's appointment. He was going to a movie theater.
That's so psycho.
So they set up a whole thing, whatever. But it was funny.
It's a
being there and being
real
like, we just
show.
saw
Like
this.
it's
Yeah.
not like planned. Like
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
a
it's a
real
man
guy
on the street
they
type.
followed.
And I think the funniest part was like we were watching it, and when we were standing in line, there was like two people talking. I'm like, "That's Mr. Pink."
No, it was the
They're
guy
like, "No
from
way."
The owner,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
Nathan
That's
the
the,
owner of it.
I looked. I went on the video, and
The
I
lady
saw
was
it.
there too. Did
Yeah,
you
she was
see?
there
Yeah.
too when we went by. I'm like, "Damn, that's Mr. and Miss Pink." That's crazy.
They probably are just there.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, they're probably there all the
it's
time.
like they own the place. But
walking around like they
Pink's was
own the
good.
place.
Also, can we talk about your dad at Pink's?
Yeah. Well, first of all, Pink's
Bro.
fucked my stomach. I don't know about you guys.
No,
but like,
that
shit.
destroyed
That
me.
and then I had
that and the
I
ice
had a
cream.
glass of milk with the ice cream we got later, and it was
I
like
had an
the
entire
ultimate.
ice cream sandwich.
Yeah,
dude.
it was like the ultimate.
I'm
like,
doing
L.
okay. I'm gonna pop in it like eventually. I'm hoping after Bullet Train it starts leaking out, but
Yeah.
like
Don't call it leaking out.
I'll do it. A shit shower combo. But so we were
Triple
at
F.
Pink's and we ordered a bunch of stuff, and it was literally the sketch from the Groundlings. Like I don't know if you guys put like
It was
caught that.
no, it was
It was
crazy
literally the
because
sketch.
so at the Groundlings they did a sketch right where it was like this lady's super upset because the waiter won't write her order down, and then eventually like at the very end he's like I can't do it because I can't read it right. And that was like the whole reveal. But the exact same thing happened to
At
us
Pink's. Yeah.
At Pink's, where
like maybe
Yeah.
half hour before. Like we were just ordering, and the guy's just like, "Yep."
didn't write a single order
That's it.
down.
And he
And
did
guess
not
what?
Get it right.
He did
He
not
missed-
get it right.
They missed our
We ordered
fries.
5 things.
And we got the table, and Jackson's dad was Regan Burns, Mr. Burns, for those wondering. He was like getting the stuff, and he calls. He's like, "Boys, hurry, boys, boys,
Boys.
hurry!" So we like get up and
Boys.
we like ran into Pink's, and his dad's like, "What do you guys get?"
yeah.
And we told him, and he's like, "This is not right. This is." And she just keeps relaying the order, and he starts getting pissed. He's like, "I'm not gonna say it again.
Well,
we
she
got
had
this,
Yeah,
and this." And he,
my dad.
Jackson's dad is an asshole.
He's not.
essentially.
Look,
No,
he's not an asshole. He just hates repeating himself over and over again. And to be fair, the lady did ask for our orders like
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah.
it's
it was
respectable.
out of hand.
Like I couldn't do that shit.
You know, he does take it too far sometimes. So like there are times where I'm like, bro, like we gotta go. Like, I can't be here for
At
this.
least they got our drinks correct.
That's like
ex Disney actor verbally assaults Pink's Hot Dogs employee. TMZ.
But also to be fair, like he was definitely loud, but there was like one of those screens in front of us.
Yeah,
it was
it
loud
had
in
to be
there
loud.
too. Like,
And it was
A,
loud-
the guy was not
crowded.
writing anything down, and B, I couldn't even fucking hear what the guy was saying. There's no way he heard us.
He was talking to me so many times. I was like, medium? Like I didn't know what to say. I was like, I want medium fries.
Yeah.
Like, all right, moving on.
yeah,
But that
Pink's
was our
was good
biggest
though. That
experience.
shit,
it was
that shit
gas,
fucking
though.
smack. I got the Brando, bro. Get the fucking Brando. That shit good.
Do not get the burrito. That shit was huge.
That
and
was
way
hilarious.
too much.
That looked-
It looked horrible.
I
too.
got the.
disgusting.
It was really good, but like
It
there was. It looked like a poop sandwich, bro.
it did.
it was literally like 20%. It was 20% hot dog and 80% chili.
No, for sure.
And it literally-
with a couple scraps of bacon.
Like if you cut into it, and then I like you could see the
The chili spill out,
ooze
yeah.
out. It just looks like shit.
Mine, you're gonna make me throw up if you say that like that. It was like so. Mine, I got
Delicious
the Polish
shit.
pastrami dog.
how
with
was that, by the way?
No mustard. It was really good actually because it had Swiss cheese on the bottom of
Yeah.
the bun, and then it was not a hot dog. It was like a sausage. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then it,
They're long.
Yeah, it was huge, and it was a pastrami. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was long and hard, and I ate it up in my mouth.
I think the best
Clip
part
that,
was the
clip that,
fries.
please. Yeah, the fries were the best
Hey,
thing.
it's jokes. I'm not actually gay.
Huh?
That was my favorite part of the night. Never
Do you want
mind.
to tell a story?
I had to clarify.
There are
to
two.
someone.
There are two stories of that.
What?
Well, not. All right, so you can tell the first one.
I don't know what
The party.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell the party.
So when we were with Jackson's friends, I had made a couple gay jokes like I normally
Homosexual
do on the podcast.
remarks.
But there was like a certain point where I said one, and like they just kind of like not that they didn't think it was funny. They were just like they just like smiled and like nodded their head. But at a certain point, I was like, oh my god, like they probably think I'm actually gay.
Yeah.
So I had to like clarify. I was like, I just want to let you know, like I'm actually straight.
It was
But
it
it
just
felt
so
so awkward saying
because it happened when you were
I'm
outside.
so pissed I missed that.
You were outside, and we were all like having this moment where we were like playing on the piano and playing.
I heard
this
it.
music.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
It sounded awesome.
And then like I was just like kind of zoned out for a little bit. And I just saw Louis like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I'm straight, by the way."
It made sense in context because I just made it.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I had
yeah.
just made a joke and you zoned
that's
out,
so
so
funny.
it made
It was
sense
so
with me
funny.
saying it. But just like, I would have laughed too if like I completely missed what was being said
was so
before, and I just
funny.
heard you going.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm
I'm
actually.
not. I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. I did not say I have a girlfriend.
I know.
we love
That
you,
would have
Kelly.
been very funny, Kelly. I love you.
I hate you, Tiffany. The second one, I don't think you heard because it was just to me. But it was
you, Kelly.
during the show. It was during the sauna scene, the sauna sketch at Ground
Oh,
Wings. That was wild, bro.
I was not. I've been to a lot of shows. And I know. I mean, I know they get like dirty sometimes. But like that was like, whoa my! Like I did not see
They were
that
they were
coming.
They were two
fully
naked men on
nude.
stage. Yeah.
So the whole bit was like they were in a
covered up.
sauna and like they kept on
Barely.
like
Barely.
they had like a one.
Like
hand,
they
hand
it was
cloth,
like
or
they were
hand
wearing
towel.
like it was a sauna thing, and they had like those little like hand towels around their arms. They're like, "You mind if we take a load off?" And
Yeah.
they put the like small towel around
mind
their
if we,
dicks.
Yeah.
And just took the fucking and they were laying like this.
And at the very end, they like flashed us with their asses.
Yeah,
It
they
was
flashed
funny.
their asses. And then after the sketch was over, Luke leaned over to me. He's like, "That was my favorite sketch." And then a couple seconds went by. He's like, "Not because it was the funniest."
That's
like,
funny.
like I get it, Luke.
I wanted to wait.
And then he went, "I'm straight, by the way."
Straight, by the way.
That's not. I did not do
I
that.
know. I'm joking.
Anyway, what's up?
Help. We're in your house, bro.
What if-
Oh my God! No!
That was really funny.
Oh my god!
Just-
Boop, boop,
just
boop,
like-
boop, boop.
He's pantomiming pouring water on my expensive recorder that we have that's
Yeah.
recording the audio right,
right-
now. It's right there.
There.
Do you think it's gonna be weird going back to Discord after this?
Yeah.
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 I was telling Jackson and Jake this. It felt so weird because like I was like hyping up like meeting you guys for so long, and then when I actually met you guys, it was just kind of like,
Yeah. Like
yeah,
we're doing
now we're
nor-
just doing
We're
this.
normal people, yeah.
Yeah.
it's the same shit. In
It was
person
as
on-
if we've
on
been
pod,
hanging
yeah.
out forever.
Yeah.
It's just
No,
like,
seriously, which was good.
Yeah.
It was
You
good.
guys aren't computer programs.
I
Crazy
know.
enough. That's what I said when I first met Jackson. We picked up from the airport.
There was a
Yeah.
there was
I'm
a
like, you
moment.
look weird. You're a computer program.
There was
You
a
should be
moment the
alive."
first night we were here where we had the podcast that we were editing up on the TV of us and the Red Lobster, and we were watching it on the TV that we're staring at ourselves right now on.
You're using it as a monitor.
And there was a moment where we were all sitting on the couch with all of our arms crossed, watching ourselves speak in a Red Lobster, this thing we have been manifesting for over a year. And we were all like just completely fugued out of our
and I'm
minds.
like-
So tired.
I was just watching like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't do
Jake
this.
was like, I cannot
can't.
comprehend this right now.
I still think the best picture ever. Like it was a pose picture, but originally it was candid. Both you guys were standing like fucking shoulder arms crossed and watching it, and I'm like, this is so fucking funny.
That's a great picture.
Just like us, like it's like you guys are sending off a rocket launch, but you're just like watching us at Red Lobster.
We're like, fine,
ground
finally.
control.
But don't worry, guys, we're no longer in a Red Lobster. We're in the godless hellhole that is Jackson's house.
So much blood.
There's a lot
So
of
much blood, gore, goblins, ghouls. You know the drill.
Goblins are real.
Oh, that's where my phone was.
Get that reference? Where was it?
Don't put it into the mic. Don't put it into the mic.
What?
Oh my God, we're
Why did
fuzzy.
you do that?
I'm monitoring it. I can hear it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes it goes off, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand the.
Maybe, is it like when you get a text?
I have no fucking idea. Sometimes it does. Sometimes, like for my. All right, so full
Here,
disclosure.
open the log logger real quick. And
Oh yeah.
try
facts,
that.
facts. Miami Vice. I used these mics, and I used a different audio interface, not the one that I have right now. And that's what the buzzing was the entire time. Like for the first
Oh,
half of the
it's the
podcast,
phone.
that's what it was. And Luke was like, "Can you get rid of that?" I'm like, "I can't." So it just buzzed like that, and it's your phone if you leave it too close to the thing. Yeah, now I hear it.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So I found a way. I'm monitoring the audio, by the way, secretly. So
This guy's a phony.
I'm secretively monitoring the audio.
You're a phony.
And I
A
forget-
big fat phone. Using the Family Guy bit.
I know.
You know the Family Guy bit where Peter Griffin goes, "Holy,
Holy
fuck,
fuck,
Lois, I'm
Lois."
coming." Hey, hey, Peter, I want to.
This is the picture I took of Jackson at Pink's Hot Dogs.
Yeah. Throw it up on screen right now.
That's such a funny fucking picture.
What if
Me
Joe?
digging into the
What if
fries.
Joe from Family Guy was like, I mean, he may
What
be.
if he was real?
What if he was real and he was? What is that?
Clit?
It's a Christian baseball team.
Called clit?
It's CLI, and then it just has the cross. So it says clit.
You better put this up on screen.
It's on screen too.
All right.
All right, I'll stop.
What if Joe from Family Guy was incredibly racist and
His name was
was a
Jackson
terrible
Brooks.
cop?
What if?
Terrible cop.
I hatched a shiny Pokemon yesterday.
You
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, how's your Pokemon Go experience been in California?
I have
so
not
far?
been using it that much. 'cause
Really?
I'm trying to like be in the moment. I'm actually like
Cringe.
talking to people and not being on my phone.
Right,
That's
right.
cringe.
We've been walking a lot. I've hatched like a lot of fucking Pokemon eggs.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And I am on the other side of the country, and there's not that many exclusive Pokemon.
A shiny what?
Hang on.
Do you have
It's
Taurus? Is Taurus on your end
Taurus?
too?
Like the bull?
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's US only. I
Did
didn't
you
know if
ever
it was
do
a
that thing
California
on
one. I couldn't
Pokemon
remember.
Go where you could like hack your phone to make it seem like you're in different parts
Nah,
of the country?
I've heard of that, but you get banned if you get caught.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm not.
It
about
used
that
to. I remember a lot of people used to do that like a lot.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm trying to find the shiny Pokemon I got.
I never did.
Guys, what if
I'm
what if the
legit.
microphones were like?
Guys, what if the microphones were like,
got
I
this
took
guy.
my shirt off. Ooh, I have another one. Why not?
Yeah. He's
Shiny,
kind
why
of cool.
Why not?
Can we harmonize that for a second?
I'll tell you one.
3, 2, 1.
I
took my
shirt
off
in
the
Walmart
parking lot.
That was awesome.
That was great.
No,
So
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Oh, and you guys just improvise. All right. Oh.
Holy fuck, Lois.
Holy fuck.
Musical.
Everything you could have done.
We got like. harmonize that.
Also, guys, the secret's out. I'm 5'6". I hate to say it. but-
Everyone thinks you're
5'2".
short.
thinks I'm short. It's fine though. I've come to accept it. Like Germa, everyone thinks he's like 5'2", right?
How tall is Germa?
He's 5'2", right?
He's 4'9".
He's 4'9"?
No, he's not.
I was like, no shot, dude.
It's the meme is that he's like incredibly short.
How short is he actually?
I don't know.
He's probably like 5.
Let's Google it.
He's like 5'6", I think.
No way.
Let's Google it.
Yeah.
I'm already on it.
Fuck up the audio.
My phone just updated, so it's being slow.
Your mom.
Bro. Okay,
Sorry, that
Germa
was really
height.
mean.
5'8", people are saying.
5'8".
Found a Reddit post.
What?
I just saw that. So funny.
That's a funny ass picture.
Germa's true height revealed.
True height
So he's
revealed.
5'8".
Yeah.
5'8". That's not short.
And
It's short. Short.
fire did me bad, bro.
Yeah, it looks well. In that to be fair, I did you bad because in the photo that I took of us, it's like overhead.
Yeah.
So I look taller than all of you, and then you
You
look.
already are taller than us, but you're also
Yeah.
on a hill.
Yeah, but like, yeah, we were on a hill, and Jake was on the like sloping down.
Yeah.
And he's already shorter than us two.
Yeah.
So
Only
I thought
barely.
Jackson was like. You
I
give
thought
off short
Jackson
energy,
was,
bro.
I
I'm
thought
being dead
Jackson
ass.
was gonna
I
be
have
the
short
one.
energy?
You give out short energy.
I don't know.
He gives us short energy. You're so
No,
much
he
fucking-
doesn't.
Jack, who? You point at
You
me.
do.
No,
Me?
Luke does not. No.
How do I give off short energy?
You don't give us short energy. I just don't. I didn't expect you to be that tall.
I'm
No.
not that tall. I'm
Like-
6'2".
If I were to guess, like if I didn't know how tall you were, it would be my height.
Is this tall? Is this tall to you people?
You're not even in frame, bro.
I don't care.
Walk around. Here, I'll give you the mic. Wait, give me the mic, and then walk around and hand it to you.
He doesn't have a mic. Someone say accusations against him.
He can't defend himself.
Gus Johnson. I'm still not in frame.
Go
I
back
don't
there.
know what to tell you. It won't go.
gonna read.
All right, no mic then.
Whatever.
No mic then. But Luke is like, you're like what, 6 something?
6'2". He's 6'2".
He's
I'm
fucking-
5'11".
I'm probably 5'11.
Yeah,
I think you're like 6.
We're pretty much the same height, I think.
Your hair gives you a couple inches.
My hair gives me inches.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll give you a couple inches.
Not the only thing that gives me inches.
That was so
Yeah.
hot.
But wait, it's on the mic, asshole.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
But
Jesus Christ, Luke.
yeah,
you're
so
running
now
this.
I just shitted the poop.
I just turned. So yeah, now I'm the short one of the Good Enough podcast, which is fine. I'm fine with that.
Can we talk about the synth store? We never talked about
Oh
that.
yeah. So in between the local record store and Amoeba, Jackson he's like, I got a surprise for you
The
guys.
secret spot.
And I'm like, all right, shit, okay. We go to some like, it looks like a fucking STD clinic because all the windows are blacked out. It has like this like
No
ominous,
signs.
no signs. This ominous title, Perfect Circle. And like, we're dying, Luke. This is where we
I
die.
think it was Perfect Circuit.
Oh, was it Perfect Circuit?
Yeah.
Okay, Perfect Circuit. And then he like the door's locked. He has to fucking buzz himself
I had
in.
to like you hit a doorbell, and they buzz you in.
and then when you open,
I was expecting a strip club. to
Yeah,
be
me too.
honest. No.
Really?
no.
we
so funny.
open, and it's Moby's house, bro. It's gear heaven. It's every single modular synth, fucking guitar pedal,
So
a
many
vintage
guitar
keyboard.
pedals.
It's like the hall of microphone. It's literally every single.
Any kind of mic recorder you
Yeah,
want.
it was
cables.
sick. You
They
guys
had
will
a
see
visual
it in,
synth.
you guys will see it in my video where I talk about going to Amoeba. But like,
They had like underground, like local electronic records on display, and too like books if you want to learn how to make music or like learn about music.
I think I was just so overwhelmed with like everything. I just didn't buy enough stuff. Like
Yeah.
I should have bought way more.
Jake pointed at there was one section where they had a shit ton of microphones. You were like, oh my god, they have so many microphones. And I was like, where's the Blue Yeti, dude? I was
The
like,
most
Classic.
iconic. I honestly, I think that's one of the most iconic.
there was a
microphones.
It
blue
is.
microphone, like blue
Yeah,
brand
Blue
microphone.
brand. My blue brand,
but not the
microphone.
Yeti.
Boom, boom,
So L.
boom, boom. But that place was sick. Perfect Circuit, it's called.
Workers there are super nice too. Like they'll help you out and everything, and they got good
One
music
dude
taste.
kind of, I won't say his name, but he kind of looked pissed off.
He did kind of look pissed.
They do kind of look like that, but like if you actually talk to them,
They
I think they're just bored at work. Honestly,
They didn't like refuse a service.
Not
They
many
was just,
Yeah.
like,
people going.
I just
there,
was
so it's
standing
like-
at the modular synth thing, and I'm like, I asked him, I was like, hey, can you help me with this? And he was just like,
Yeah, he just started unplugging.
Oh really?
That was very funny.
first he was trying to like get it to work.
Because
and
he
then-
saved my ass. Because I was in the corner with the guitar. Because you can just try shit. Like we just walked in and fucked around. Like
Yeah, that's the
they
cool
give
part.
you
You can
headphones.
play it. Yeah.
Like they give you headphones to just fuck
I
around
don't
with
even
shit.
know how to play guitar, and I was on it for like 10 minutes.
But I was the first thing I wanted to do was
just
fuck
kept
around on the
playing,
guitar
Seven
because I
Nation
wanted to see
Army.
what pedals they had like working right now. I just could not figure out how to turn it on. Like I was plugging it into anything I could and it wouldn't work. And finally he came and was like, well, you need help? I'm like, yeah, I do. Thank you. And I guess some guy that was there last like completely fucked up the whole circuit. And he had to like completely rearrange the wires and stuff.
Yeah, same thing with the modular.
I would have never figured that out. So thank God for that.
Yeah, that shit was difficult.
Thank
but
God
it
for
was really
that.
cool.
Thank God for that.
And Luke playing Wet Hands off the fucking Minecraft soundtrack on that like modular keyboard
Yeah.
was breathtaking, I have to say.
Breathtaking.
You got to make sure you never forget how to
It's
play
the
that.
only song I know.
Never forget how to play that.
I
'cause
learned it
is-
5 years ago.
If you see it and you bust it out, like never forget how to play it because
That's
you will
facts.
look fucking like. For some reason, when people see someone playing the piano, are like, "Oh, this person's smart."
you think so?
Yes, because that's what I thought. Your
Yeah.
one friend was playing it, and Luke was playing. Like, damn, this person's smart.
And also like Wet Hands. Like everyone knows it.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's the iconic. It's the one.
Why are you singing so much? This is like the second time on this episode, the third time on the fucking Red Lobster.
Because it was funny. People thought it was funny when we were in Red Lobster. We talked about this
Funny.
before. People were like, haha, funny Simpsons.
What if like the microphones were made?
I made that joke already. Where it was on a conch.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast.
Clip that.
It's about that time.
We're not even an hour.
Fuck it.
We have like 3 minutes until we have to like dip.
I guess you guys are getting a short one.
Wait,
so
how far in are we? How far in are we?
we're 55 minutes.
55.
Okay,
56 actually.
Let me do a little Google Maps. Google Maps thing. We'll see what's up.
Google Maps.
Gay news. You were being hypnotized.
Yeah, so guys,
You wanna come?
this is the first official like not shit podcast of the Code Red era. So there will be more. So this won't be it. We'll do at least 2 more.
Oh, we can. We're fine.
Maybe 3 more.
We can do 5 more minutes. Is that cool?
Yeah. And also Patreon. There's gonna be bonus episodes of this on Patreon.
Oh, we got to record a bonus later.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, we can do that.
So
whatever.
if y'all want more content, then you can buy our Patreon.
Let me
Yeah.
let me take a quick peek at the schedule. Let me just see. Like, what we have.
yeah.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
We'll do this live. Do you want me to make like a fucking After Effects thing where it's like a little pop up in the corner, like buy our Patreon?
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool, and we just
Cool
play
with
it
that.
at random times in the episode for this specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Because like we don't have any like borders or anything like that.
You should do like,
Oh my
no,
God.
you know what you should do? You should put like for like in the middle, like every like maybe like minute that the podcast is playing, it's like, what is it? It's like buy the audio or like those
Audio
audio
Jungle.
website. Audio Jungle.
Audio Jungle.
Every minute. The
I
podcast
thought
is
it'd be
going.
funny, but we're already doing the 2 guys intro, right?
3 guys.
3 guys, sorry. And I thought it'd be funny if we did like, it's the template and it's just our faces in each of the respective boxes. That'd be kind of funny.
Hilarious.
Have you ever you just want to watch Popeye?
Popeye?
Yeah.
Like the cartoon?
Like,
Yeah.
do I want to watch it or did I
Yeah,
ever watch it?
You should. We should.
Why?
It's fucking funny.
It's not funny. He eats spinach and beats people up.
No, it's funny.
What's so funny
He
about it?
talks.
Wait, he's like giggity giggity. That's Quagmire. but-
Little gas for my ass.
He's like, why I oughta?
We there's like a 15-minute movie of Popeye that we should watch. That's just fucking funny.
Didn't they make a 3D Popeye?
There is actually there's stop motion in the movie.
Really?
Yeah, where you going?
I just need to adjust my.
Oh, your tampon.
It's because he's a woman.
I don't.
Woman
have
metaphorically,
a
not
tampon.
literally.
Metaphorically.
A woman. Metaphorically, I'm a woman. That's funny. That's a good bit.
Both mentally and physically, I'm a wolf.
I forgot about that.
Let's
That's
see if
that's
there's
an old
any.
callback.
See if
It's
there's
a
any.
very funny video.
It is.
See if there's any new music out.
I think Corey Feldman dropped.
No.
Are you? No way.
We
Well,
got
I'm pretty sure Corey Feldman dropped.
we got-
I'm gonna get on
we
that.
got NBA YoungBoy.
Yes.
Eminem.
Oh, it's his.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
literally just his,
Curtain Call 2.
his best of album.
Oh, bro, get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
what?
It's including all of the trilogy.
How is there a best of in any of those albums?
Exactly.
L.
Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of songs from Kamikaze.
What?
Infamously my least favorite rap album ever.
Wait,
I
let me
think
see.
that
I'm
bad.
taking a look at this. Curtain Call 2.
Fatboy Slim. That's kind of a dub.
The first 2 songs are Godzilla and Lucky You.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Bro, what
Godzilla's
is this?
fine. It's not terrible.
I don't know Eminem enough to know what I'm looking for here, but Venom is on here.
Dude,
How
no
is Venom in the
way.
best
Let's
of,
go,
dude?
dude.
What is happening?
The
This is
cover
long as
art. The
shit.
cover art sucks.
It's almost
ass,
3 hours,
too.
and the cover art sucks
Yeah.
ass.
All right. Nothing good released, so we missed it. Oh no! Wait. Yeah, something did drop.
So-
Oliver Tree.
Oh yes.
Let's get copyrighted.
I love Oliver Tree.
I'm kidding.
Okay, Corey Feldman did not drop.
Dude, why would you lie?
Don't sully the name of Corey.
I
I don't know how to sit without exposing my.
wait. This is the wrong
My
person. Wait,
thighs.
maybe he did. He did.
No way.
Love Left 2.1. Love Left remix. Karaoke. What is this? Oh, it's a remix album.
What the fuck is this?
Of what?
It's like a big, like massive dump of like. It's called Love Left 2.0, and then in colons, this is what it has: Love Left remix, Karaoke Cabaret, Love Lost,
Karaoke?
and Love Left 2.
No. Karaoke.
Bro, this is a 3.5 hour Corey Feldman compilation. Remix, including remixes and like unreleased stuff.
It
And
sounds like
demos
an
and
endurance
instrumentals.
exercise.
This is magnum opus.
Look at the cover.
That's bad, bro.
Shout out to Corey Feldman for keeping it real. It's bad, but it's not. It can't be worse than Angelic to the Core. Let's be real.
Corey Feldman has 6,000 monthly listeners.
That's
on Spotify.
Not bad.
Here. Yeah. Look.
Why is the album title so fucking long?
I don't know. It keeps going. That's what I'm saying. It's like huge.
Love Left 2.1 colon Love Left remix karaoke. I mean, you already said all of this,
Yeah, I
but
know.
like, what is happening?
It's like a bunch of things in one. Is the